Hello, Monsters About here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires and a brand new supporter campaign as Drazhoath. Okay, not sure what he said. Don't speak the language. I don't speak the lingo. I'm just going to have to talk very loudly to him and slowly in English because that always works and doesn't upset anyone. So we're playing as Drazhoath. This was a supporter campaign as voted for by supporters, for supporters. And the first episode for everyone else. And then I jack up the price like a drug dealer. Unlike a drug dealer, though, once everyone else has had all the drugs, you can get some too. This analogy is not working, but I'm going to keep going with it. Which means if you want to follow along with the campaign, you can join either as a YouTube member or a Patreon supporter and follow the campaign and continues, vote in the polls, all that kind of good stuff. If you don't want to do that, that's absolutely fine. And the campaign will be out once it is completed for everyone. So there we go. So this was voted for by supporters. We're playing as Drazhoath in SFO Grimhammer. I don't know what the changes are, because I looked through the change log for Grimhammer and Chaos Dwarfs were not mentioned. So this is going to go fine. Luktaz the Bronze. Have you been working on your tan, mate? I mean, it doesn't look like it. I mean, if I looked like you, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't be working on my tan. I'd have other areas of improvement I could work on. So you give upkeep reduction for Infernal Guard and recruitment costs for Infernal Guard. Well, he's unethical. I mean, okay. What a trait to have, eh? At least he can increase my mobility, which is something. So you start off with some Orc Labourers, some Goblin Labourers, some Chaos Dwarf Blunderbusses, some Infernal Guard with Fire Glaives, and some Kadai Fireborn. I mean, that's not too bad. We have a look at our traits. We get research rate plus 5% for every tower and settlement, which is actually pretty handy. Sorry, not tower and settlement, tower settlement, which I think is these. I think this is a tower settlement, I believe. It's a black fortress. Is that? It is the black fortress. Is this a tower settlement? Who knows? Well, I'm guessing yes, probably. We can work that out. We look at research. We have 105. Yes, I'm going to say that's yes then. Okay, good. We also get an armament cost upgrade reduction cost for all unit capacity upgrades, which is quite handy. And we get armaments output increased by 10%, and we're all fire resistance. So that's fun. Indeed. Meanwhile, Drazhoath himself is the Tyrant of the Black Tower. In a society where the most heinous acts of cruelty are applauded, nay, rewarded, his atrocious tyranny is actually considered to be a positive thing. Wow, it's like living in Silicon Valley, isn't it? Hang on. Silicon Valley CEOs. I've had an idea. Perfect. Right, here we go. Right. So you're going to be Peter Thiel. And I've heard the name. Who is he? Oh, the guy who did PayPal. Right, yeah. Massive prick. Okay, well, we'll try and get him killed. It's alright, we've had an idea. Can I just rename this? Can I just Perfect. Right, so we've got, at Google, a giant conveyor. A massive lumbering belt bears the weight of an arcane macro engineering project unimaginable in scale and sinister in intent. Sounds like Google, alright. So that's going to give us income generated 500. Quite handy. Raw material... 100 per turn raw materials, and that is going to increase our workload by 100, and we also get 10 armaments per turn. Handy. Also gives us the ability to recruit Chaos Dwarf Warriors and Chaos Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. Also fairly handy. Now we've also got the prototype Mega Mortar. This does allow us to use the Dreadquake battery ability, which is very, very handy. Although I'm not 100% sure if it's necessarily a good idea to start... Well, maybe it's a good idea to start off with, but then we knock it down for the building slot, right? Because it's only adjacent regions, right? Yeah, in local and adjacent regions. Now, that's not province, that's just region. So it's only regions around this one. Now, that is fairly handy, but I think a building slot early on would probably be handier. That's my thinking, anyway. So we probably want to... what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Well, we've already got the ability to recruit Chaos Dwarfs, but I think the thing is, we need armaments to upgrade. So if we wanted more blunderbuss boys, we need 180, right? So currently we've got 2. We've already got 1. I mean, they are very, very handy. So what do we want to do here? I mean, I guess growth would be an obvious one potentially for this area. Do we have anything that increases growth? Oh no, we don't, do we? Because it's entirely based on how much raw resources. So actually, forget that. Fuck, just ignore me. I'm an idiot. I mean, we could just get some hobgoblins are fairly good standard troops, so that could be useful. Okay, well, we're gonna hang on. We're gonna do this. I have spoken. Right, first battle of a brand new campaign. It smells of corruption. If you're new to the channel and you're wondering how I managed to control my units while not actually controlling them, it's because this is a replay. I fight the battle, record the replay, and then edit it in through the magic of editing. Also, the Discord mods want me to remind you that there is a Discord, link in the description below. I say this of my own free will and under no duress. Now, these guys have got some nasty Black Orcs, so I definitely don't want to fight Black Orcs. You know what I want to do with the Black Orcs? I want to explode them. So luckily, got the targeting coordinates from the old Mega Mortar there. And a direct hit. Very nice. What a shot. Holy crap. Extra rations for the mortar crew, and by extra rations I mean we'll give them some crumbs for the first time ever. Still, that has really made life a lot easier for me, since these Black Orcs are completely and utterly fucked. Look at them, all sad now that they're down to half health. Nice. So, while they're dicking about in this delightful land of none of that wishy-washy eco-protections, look at this river. It's perfect. I mean, it might be a little bit sheeny, mostly oil, but apart from that, in every other way, there's no difference between this and someone with environmental protections. Don't know what you're complaining about. And yes, the water is completely drinkable. Once. You won't want another sip for multiple reasons, mostly because you'll be dead. Luckily, the Greenskin army is currently advancing on my my little host here. Now, the Blunderbussy boys are pretty good. The Infernal Guard with Fireglaves are very good. And the Kadai are... like, I really want to like them. I do. I really do. And it looks like they've done some work to try and make them better. Maybe. They got a 360 block. Did they have that beforehand? Well, either way, the Kadai will always be quite a disappointment because you've got Bull Centaurs. And Bull Centaurs basically just do exactly the same job, just without dying. Which obviously is better. So, given the choice, obviously I would take Bull Centaurs over Kadai. I mean, they look cool. It's just they take an inordinate amount of damage and then they get sad and disintegrate. So, and they don't. I mean, they're doing all right, but they're only fighting Wolf Riders, and literally everything does well against Wolf Riders. Now, we didn't hit anything there, but I wasn't expecting to. Basically, I just wanted to keep the Black Orcs, already having taken a mortar directly to the face, didn't want to take another one. And so, doing that has kept them back. As you see, they're just like a little bit afraid to get close, and that's just given me more time to mow them down. Interesting lore fact, Black Orcs were in fact created by the Chaos Dwarfs. They took Orcs and were like, what if we made them a lot stronger? Turns out, if you make Orcs a lot stronger, they tend to rebel, get away, and have quite a grudge against you. Drazhoath using his little Bernie torch thing. Line them up. Now, Drazhoath is no slouch in melee combat, but he's not necessarily a melee lord. He's definitely more of... He's kind of more of a hybrid, I think. Is he hybrid? It says wizard lord. He definitely doesn't have a problem going toe-to-toe with enemy characters. Zartan, the melee Chaos Dwarf guy, is an absolute maniac. Like that, genuinely one of the scarier melee lords when he's leveled up. You do not want to face that guy. Right, can we mow down the enemy general, because Drazhoath he's got places to be, board meetings to attend, that kind of thing. Can we just shoot him in the back, please? He's got a very big back. Guys, where are you going? Guys, that's it. Come on, target him. That's it. Here we go. Right, that's it. There we go. That's more like it, isn't it? That's more of... Yeah, good. Okay. Well, more labour. I mean, interns. Willing interns. I mean, yes, they're not being paid, and yes, occasionally one drops into machinery and gets ground up like minced beef, but apart from that, they're getting in vital, absolutely 100% vital workplace experience. So, if anything, they should pay us, if you think about it. Okay. Look at these filthy vagrants taking up this fantastic real estate. They don't need it. They don't even want to live in houses. They barely know what clothes are. We just need to kill them. I mean, you know, humanely relocate them with extreme force. I mean, with care. Potentially, we can implement some AI somewhere. Silicon Valley idiots love that fucking shit. Everyone else hates it. I will say that Peter does have quite a good eye, although his bullets don't seem to be very effective. Like, they just passed through several goblins and failed to kill any of them. I'll say, one of the things I love is the fire glaze, because when they shoot... Oh, it sounds so good. It does make me think that they're working on 40k, and that will probably be what las bolts look like. So I'm like, yeah, I'm here for that. I don't quite know what the goblins are trying to do. They're attacking us on the right flank. I'm going to send the Kadai in to back up the labourers, because let's face it, the labourers are trash. Give them a little bit of help. And it looks like we've got quite a few units currently engaged with our labourers. And unfortunately, it's a sacrifice that I'm willing for them to make. Jam a clock. Look, you can't make an omelette without killing some interns, probably. I mean, I've not tried doing it without killing interns, but frankly, I enjoy the killing, so... Why change what you love, eh? Kadai taking a little bit of missile fire there, but overall they're fine, and they're chasing down the last of the goblins. Drazhoath got right in there, sending out a little fiery bolt there. The only problem with the blunderbuss is that their range is quite short, so you kind of have to rely on the fire glaives to shoot anything that can shoot back. So ideally we'll get some more fire glaives, but it might take a little while. Is that coal? Oh, yeah. Why are you storing coal there? It's a very good place to put it. It's on a hill for one. It's going to go all the way down. Who the fuck thought it was a good place to put coal there? Whoever they are, fire them and then kill them. Not necessarily that order. We probably need this as an outpost, right? I'm thinking at... Wait, what's the special building here? Hang on. What's the special building? Okay. Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten about convoys. I forgot we had convoys. Cool. Love a convoy. Alright, good. Well, let's get... Wait, what do we have here? That will give raw materials per turn. More workload. Okay. That's kind of handy, isn't it? That is kind of handy. Let's grab that one. Alright, we need a core... No. Do we get convoys next turn? Available on turn 5. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's get one unit of Chaos Dwarfs then. It's not amazing, but it's something. How many interns do we have? Where's our intern quota? Oh, there we go. 719. Oh, that's fine. That's plenty of interns. Lots of... What's this one? Income from wieldings plus 25%. Duration 1 turn. I mean, it's not the worst thing. Right, what do we want to do here? So, industry first. Labour quotas. There we go. Need to get more interns, don't we? Can't go running around without interns. I'm going to get Burning Wrath to start off with. And you're going to increase my mobility, sir. We did lose 1 unit of goblins. I mean, interns. And that's obviously regrettable. But, you know, turnover, isn't it? Headcount. We'll have HR investigate. And we'll investigate ourselves and find that there was no indication of wrongdoing. Okay, I'm just going to balance because I have no... More cat we got? No, Drazhoath. I told you! God, you need some more media training. Not captives, interns. There we go. Fight and win 3 battles. We can do that. Well, that's doable. Okay, where do we need... If we go here... That's the quickest way here. Okay, if we go here... Oh, come on! Oh, because we can only have 2. Right, no, that makes sense. Okay. That's fine. I mean, Goblin... I guess Goblin labourers have more defence, so I guess we'll pick up some of them. At least we can use our nuke, can't we? That's something. So... We're only getting 11 armaments a turn, which is not enough. Wait, how many? Where's Darkhold? Darkhold. Oh, that's over there. That's that. I thought that was a capital for some reason. Oh well. Not a big deal. Is there anyone we can be friends with? No. 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 Okay, well that's a big no then. I guess the problem with Chaos Dwarfs is they don't tend to have many friends. I don't know why. Could it be the relentless march of efficiency and industry crushing all those beneath it? I mean, it might. There's no point looking into it, but potentially. Construct a building with the mine chain. Yep, good. Okay, we can do that one. Armament 75. Yep, okay, good. I'm not going to read any of those because they're boring. Hello, friend. Can I just... You'll kill my orcs. Ah, that's fine. A sacrifice I'm willing for them to make. Now, I'm going to go... Do we do this? I am going to do an outpost here. I am. And we're going... Wait, what does this do? What does the little campy thing do? Reduce the chance of plague spreading. Okay, I don't care about that then. But I do want this. Okay, we're making 3 grand a turn, which is pretty good. Let's upgrade this. Get some more interns, because that's all we can get at the moment. Eventually we want to get some hobgoblins, we do. Now we're making 300 raw materials, that'll increase, but we need more interns. That's a bit of a problem. So let's go over to maybe these goblins over here and see if they want to work in our factories. They want to be in. I bet they do want to be interns, don't they? Almost guaranteed if you think about it. Curse of Hashut. Oh, that is actually. It's not a particularly spell. It's not it's not a particularly efficient spell, but it's very good for killing characters. And early on, we don't really have any character killing capabilities. Dunk-a-dunk. Income from refinery buildings. New. Rush construction. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Military doctrine isn't... Well, I guess recruitment cost reduction might be useful. Control +4 is fine. I have done that. Well done me. Huh. Oh, I guess you probably beat them up, didn't you? That would make sense. Okay, we're going to head this way. Hello, friend. No, actually, no. I'm generally actually very, very good, but I do need potentially you to die. Tell you what, I might actually get more goblins. They're a little bit tankier, not by much, but they are a teensy tiny, itsy bitsy yellow polka dot bikini. Slightly more. This does give control, which is quite handy. Upkeep for labourers? I mean, alright. Now, if we can take Tretch out early on, I feel like you... Oh, you guys do not like... Oh, well, no, you are improving. Do you like me? What does this do? Bloodthirster Prison. On the right bank of the River Ruin, an immense pillar of rock juts forth, holding captive the Bloodthirster Baltor and preventing his escape. I see. Well, I guess if we've got to keep him somewhere, may as well be there. Okay, you guys... You're passive, aren't you? What? Hang on, what happened to our... Oh, we don't have a... Because we don't have a thing. Wait, could I... I could... Hang on, I could do this, couldn't I? It's going to cost 200. But I think it's worth it to get a little bit more conclave influence. And we have 75. So next turn. It's going to unlock next turn. Give us some options. I quite like the conclave because it's... to be honest, the Chaos Dwarfs in general are a very nicely built faction. They're probably the best faction that CA have ever made because there's so much going on with them. So many... And I guess they are quite a complicated faction. But I really like that. I like having that sort of in-depth interplay between all the numbers and stuff. It makes the campaign significantly more interesting than just painting the map. Good-o, military convoys. Yep. Yep. Okay, thank you. Right, claim a seat. We're going to claim a seat. Yes, we're going to complete a military convoy as well. Yes, thank you. Alright, which seat do I like? Grant a random follower. Income from there. That's not particularly interesting. Different rations with Chaos Dwarfs, Warriors of Chaos, and Norsca. Now that is potentially quite tempting. Raw materials per turn. I mean, that is an absolute no-brainer. That's how we upgrade stuff. And the quicker we can upgrade stuff, the better. What happens if I raid you? Oh, I do get interns. Okay, I do quite like that. Tell you what, if I... Ah, you're at war with... Hang on, have I met Tretch? Tretch, there you are. Hello, Tretch. I was going to declare war on these idiots. Do you want to give me some money? Thanks, me bucko. Tell you what, if you come back here... Tell you what, if I met Tretch, Tretch, there you are. Hello, Tretch. I was going to declare war on these idiots. Do you want to give me some money? Thanks, me bucko. Tell you what, if you come back here... 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 Tell you what We'll recruit a horde of goblins. I don't really care what you do, mate. We got connected, so you get... Starts with more units, which is quite handy. War machinists, which means you get a Dreadquake mortar. Well, I know who I know who we're hiring. Okay, if we spend... Let's do that. Just basically get more interns, I feel like. And the sooner we get our convoys leveling up, the better. Wow, Goldtooth could be a problem for... Where'd the goblins go?
Drazhoath.
Goblins! Where did you go? Did you run away? Can I take your stuff? Oh, Pyrrhic Victory, really? Well... Let's find out, shall we? Frankly, I think my deployment zone is inspired. Because I've fallen back to this little choke point here. Now, you'll see that my guns are taking up position on the hill here, which means they can shoot straight over their heads of their little friends, despite their giant and glorious hats, and potentially into the back of the goblin labourers, but I mean, apart from deducting the cost of the bullets that get lodged in them from their paycheck, which actually might be difficult because they don't actually pay them, I don't really care. The only slight issue is that this army is reasonably large. I mean, we certainly outnumber them, but a lot of our units are labourers and they're terrible. I mean, they've got a lot of health, but then everything in this game hasn't. Everything in SFO has a lot of health. Malign Authority does mean they get some additional leadership, but still not great. They've got 0. At least the Orc Labourers do have some armor-piercing weapon strength. It's not a huge amount, but you know what? It's fine. But this little... Look at this. Ah, this is perfect. Poor boy's getting cut to ribbons by that gunfire. The issue is that while our guns definitely do a lot of damage, they don't do a lot of damage quickly enough, so dealing with huge blobs of infantry like this is actually quite hard to do. Thankfully we do have our second line, because the Goblin Labourers have held on roughly about as long as I thought they would, which was not very long. And we do have the flankers that can die, move around. Chaos Dwarf Warriors are now... I mean, these guys are significantly more tanky, and I don't particularly want to shoot them in the back, but, you know, needs must. Enemy General got hash-hooted. Didn't like it up him. What's this? Bolstered armour. Drazhoath getting the attention of some greenskins. And the Orc Labourers now charging in to do as much damage as possible. Don't think they're going to do much, but I'll take whatever they can do. As long as they can keep them busy. The missile unit should be able to pick off any large blobs of enemy units that might cause us trouble. I think overall that went fairly well. I'm just gonna sack it for the interns. Mostly because I don't know where that goblin army's buggered off to. I could do some more raiding. But actually, I think I would prefer to do a little ambush and see if they come back. That'd be more fun, wouldn't it? You know what? Curse of Hashut is pretty useful. It's pretty handy. What do I want to do with you? Okay, well, the only thing I can do at the moment is survivalists, so I guess we're doing that. I guess that's what we're doing. Shall we upgrade our big motherfucking giant drill? Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Does produce more raw materials, which is going to be handy as long as we can keep those interns flowing. Which is going to be the biggest problem. How much? It also gives us another 10 armaments per turn, which super useful because as we can see, interns not very good at their job. Labourers, I mean, working interns. Well, I guess the other interns are working. Labourers are terrible at their job, which is not dying. Regrettably. Stronghold syndrome. Ah, well, they didn't come back. No, you didn't come back. I guess I own it now. I could own it as a factory. I'm going to own it as a factory. Fuck it. Oh, they're dead. Well, that's something, I guess. Okay, now I would. Right, we would spend some raw materials, but 50 armaments per turn would be super useful. Especially this early, but although we are, I believe we are, we're kind of burning through our... Yeah, we're kind of burning through our interns. That is a Wait, what have you got? What's the Tower of... What's this do? Volcanic deposits, you say? Raw materials per turn, you say? Interesting. Okay. Alright, I'm down to clown. Could be handy. Right, is there anything that's going to make you shoot faster? I guess more damage is something. Okay, we'll take that one. What else we got? Starved Wool. We don't have any of them. We do have some... I mean, more melee defense for Chaos Dwarf units. It's not the worst. Income from trade tariffs. Now, I don't know if anyone wants to trade with us at the moment. No. I mean, Tretch might want to trade with us. We currently... I mean, we could we? Could we be friends with Tretch, maybe? Could we be friends with Tretch? Okay, you do not like me. I reckon we could be friends with... Should we be friends with Tretch? I reckon we should be friends with Tretch. Okay, so let's merge these idiots. Recruit some more to replace the catastrophic losses. Look. If they pulled themselves up by their own bootstraps, they wouldn't die as often or quickly. I mean, having bootstraps does suggest you'd have shoes, and I don't think any of these guys do have shoes because they're dirt poor. But, I mean, the point still stands. It's basically their own fault. Obviously, we will show them their place. Hello. Why is this quite so green? I'm not 100% sure on that. could get the R&D boys involved, but I don't actually care that much. The real question is the water flowing the right way? Well, yes, I guess. Hang on, is it going uphill here? It looks like it is going uphill. Is that just me? It definitely looks like it's going uphill to me. I feel like it is. It probably is. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Everyone loves it when I talk about the water. Anyway, we got Saber Tusks moving up the flank, but luckily the Iron Demon is there with its very weak gun. It did literally nothing. Like, I reckon it could use all of its ammunition and do absolutely nothing to that Saber Tusk pack. Maybe it's just maybe the Saber Tusk pack are just immune to trains. I don't know. Are cats immune to trains? Let me know in the comments. For algorithm reasons, I guess. Oh, crap, ogres. These man-eaters. Uh-oh. Shoot him, 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 shoot the fuckers, kill them all! Okay, well, they did take a lot of damage. But they did also break through. Uh-oh. No, nuts. Run, blunderbusses, run. I mean, luckily, they did do... The blunderbusses did an inordinate amount of damage to those man-eaters, so we should be able to... Where are you shooting? Where are you shooting? Where are you shooting? Oh, crap. Oh. That's not necessarily ideal. How many... You've killed 11 guys. You've used like 3 shots. And you've killed 11 guys. You're pathetic. It's just so bad. I could send this choo-choo train in with the Skullcracker, but then it's only got... I mean, it's got 45 melee attack is actually okay. And it's got maim. Maybe this would be good in melee, I don't know. I do quite like the idea of driving a train into people. And it might be fun in game as well. Yeah. Philosophers have not yet met me and tried the trolley conundrum. Do you drive into 3 people or change the track and drive into 1? And my answer is yes. Oh, it's green because of more slab. Oh, okay. I do like interns. Let's have some more interns. Lovely. Now, where's my little chap? Oh, there he is. Hello. I can rename you, can't I? Fantastic. This is what we like. Mark, hang on. You are a bit weird looking. So, Mark Zuckerberg. Close enough. Ah, he's taking attrition. That because it's not manly enough. Is the office too feminine for you? Ah, what he meant was vampires. It's vampires that are the problem. Alright, do I want to kill the Chaos Dwarfs up north or the elves to the south? Well, choices are choices. I'm kind of tempted to kill the elves. We may not keep this, but for the moment it will supply us with armaments which we desperately need. I actually don't need any labour. You are sad. You're very sad. Is that even worth doing? I don't know. Well, we'll mull it over. Oh my god, you're very sad too. Jesus. Can I? Nope. I guess the problem is we don't actually have any happy buildings. Where are the happy buildings? Which building makes them happy? Guard towers? Of course! I mean, that and those suicide... I mean, the mental health booths that Amazon have, of course. That probably does help. Right, we'll get... Do I want a guard tower? It is tempting. A little bit of money generated. I mean, it's barely anything. Okay, we're going to build a happy building. My concern is we're not making enough labour. So I think we're going to... Now, are you at war with anyone? You're not at war with anyone. That is problematic. That is problematic, because you're probably going to want to try and kill me. That is problematic. We could get some more blunderbusses. I wouldn't say no to more blunderbusses. I'm very pro blunderbuss. Blunderbusses don't kill people, but they do help. Quite a lot, in fact. In the same way that dreadquakes don't kill people. It's the concussive force that liquidizes their insides. Nothing to do with the dreadquake itself. Little loophole there for you. Oh god, what do you want? Now, I mean, now, Grimgor. Grimgor. Can I call you Grimgor? I believe I've been in this position before, and I thought, you know what? He won't come all this way to try and kill me. But you know what? You almost certainly will. So I'm actually going to pay you off. At least for the moment. Because realistically, money isn't much of an obstacle for me at the moment. It's mostly getting interns. And also armaments. Quite a lot of armaments, in fact. I mostly need armaments. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. Armaments and... Yep, good. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Folg is dead. Mark Zuckerberg has reached his destination and got a unit of Grave Guard and a Ring of Thorns. Oh. Right. Take that off your penis, and I'm going to take it. Thank you. Do I want a channeling staff? Yeah. I mean, I may as well equip. I mean, to be honest, this stuff is trash. Fuse it. Oh, a Forbidden Rod. That's even better. What a win. What a win indeed. Right, you're all fine. How many interns do we have? Oh, loads. We've got loads of interns. We're doing so well. Now, we can actually upgrade well, in a few turns, we can upgrade that, assuming I don't build anything else. But we have now got the high pill. Look, I'm making 580 raw materials a turn. What a win. What a fucking win. Now, we can't build you as much as I would like to. There's a bunch of stuff I'd like to. Now, if I were... Right, let's look at opportunities here, shall we? So, in the north, we've got the Chaos Dwarfs who hate my guts. In the south, we've got Imeric, who hates my guts, and some Ogres who hate my guts, and Gorst who hates my guts, and also Kugath, who probably also hates my guts. In the north, we've got Grimgor, who also hates my guts. So, it's certainly a target-rich environment, ripe for the plucking. I'm gonna... Right, you're not fighting anyone at the moment, which is good. Well, no, it's bad. What about you? Okay, you're fighting those guys, so you're busy. At the moment, you are preoccupied. You do not have anything else to do. So, what we could do is head back here to try and bolster our failing fucking control. Oh. At least I'm making armaments, which is good. Although, I feel like in like 2 turns we'll have to sell this to Tretch, but then maybe Tretch will like me. So, I mean, it's something. And then we can go down and we can take this. We can take all of it. Basically, we've got some options. So, we're building... Now, I could rush this, but that would require labourers. And I don't really have... I'm losing 245 a turn. Which is quite a lot, isn't it? That is quite a lot. So, I mean, I wouldn't... Blunderbusses definitely are a unit that kills shit, right? So if we do something like this, we spend our first dubris on this, so we can get some more of you, and we can merge Okay, we'll just get rid of you. And then we want some... Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot we had this manufactory thing. So we can get 10% reload, but it does cost armaments per turn. Per unit. So that would cost us 8 armaments per unit, and currently we're only making 11? Are we making 11? We should be making 20 plus 2. I don't think this is kicked in yet. Is it? Oh, it has kicked in, but it's not actually provided us any this turn. It will next turn. Okay. At least we can sell stuff to... What you make? Tell you what, you do that. Do I have enough money for another caravan? I do. Caravan. Create caravan. Who we got? Monster Commander. Right, those are terrible. Hobgoblins are even worse though, so it looks like you're in. Good work, my bucko. Right, what do I want? Not armaments for money. I could send you to Castle Drakenhof, I guess? Like, just get as many interns as possible. Alright, buddy? That's your job. Off you pop. Oh yeah, also you need a name, don't you? Which one are you? This one? Yeah, whatever. You are now Sundar Pinchy. Pichai. Lovely, good stuff. Right, I think this is fine. And we can get some guys that aren't completely useless. Sell that settlement eventually to Tretch because it's going to rebel anyway, so I might as well just sell it to him. God, people are very sad around here, aren't they? We need to lighten up. Yes, Tretch. What is it, buddy? Okay. Tretch, I would... Look, buddy. Look. Obviously, we got off on the wrong foot. I don't want to have to murder you. Well, I guess I could murder him. Honestly, all these plans and... shit. Oh, shit. That's a lot. What the fuck? That's a lot of stuff. I don't... I think I just need to sacrifice a unit. If I give you Mount Greyhag, are you going to chill the fuck out? I mean... I could kill you. No escape plan. I mean, I could kill you. I could kill you. God, these buildings take fucking ages to build, don't they? 4 turns for a... What are they building out of? Interns? I mean, probably. Don't answer that. I don't really want to get ambushed. That's the problem. Ambushing would be bad. So... Okay. Alright, Tretch. Alright. You want to dance? Let's dance, mofo. Also, I'm going to have a rebellion. Although I do have a big mofo gun, but not much of a garrison. That's not ideal, is it? Lasai. Okay, let's get tallest towers to make people... I could just recruit a new guy, couldn't I? Wait. You've got the little piddly gun, haven't you? What are you? Irate. Just generally cranky. Bilious is actually fairly good. What about you? Vengeful? Needful? Magic item drop chance, not bad. No, I don't care about thirstful. Oh, he's got a thirst. He's thirsty. Chance of wins at magic increasing. I mean, that's actually fairly useful. You're in. Yeah, whatever. Okay, your job. Recruit goblins. Try and stave off rebellion. Good luck. Absolute worst case, they all rebel. Oh well. Yeah, at least Tretch does. I mean, he's got clan rats, and we've seen how effective clan rats are. Not very, is the answer. Pretty trash. Ooh, you know what? I'll take the sneaky gits. Thank you very much. Oh, I sacked it. And the Howling Waste is going to rebel, regardless of what Elon Elmo Musk can do. But that's okay, because inevitably when he dies, no one will care. Now, I'm suspicious. I think there's another army there. I'm barely sure I saw an army with a doom wheel. And that's neither of those. Where the fuck is Tretch? So, we're going to pull back, because if we fight them here, we'll get the support from our giant Mega Mortar. Now, exterminating Skaven clan rats with Mega Mortars is going to be pretty good. Yeah, you're pretty wrecked. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. How many... yeah, I do not. Okay, that's just dropping. Okay, well, there's not much we could do about that, unfortunately, but at least we've got some more armaments. That's good. Can't spend it on anything. What I really want is some artillery, because dealing with hordes of clan rats is much easier when you've got stuff that can explode large sections of landscape. Right, you're going to have a rebellion regardless of what I do. I mean, I could meander back to our own territory and stave that off. This is probably the better option. Why are you so sad? Labour population? It's fine. We'll have a little rebellion there, but you know what? No biggie. The main problem with Chaos Dwarfs is early on your armies are predominantly trash. Now, admittedly, I probably should get some hobgoblins because I fucking knew it. I knew it. There was a doom wheel. There was no Tretch. I was deeply suspicious there was a third army there. Had I gone to attack that, that would have been a very bad time. Now, where did they disappear off to? I need to lure them into my territory so I can nuke them. I mean, I wouldn't mind. We did lose a unit of Chaos Dwarfs, didn't we? Sure. A rebellion. Okay, did we staved off rebellion for the moment? We're also, I mean, not the money's the main issue, to be honest. I mean, more Chaos Warriors would probably be handy. Basically anything that isn't fight. I don't even have enough money to recruit that. It's because of Elmo. Bloody Elmo. On the plus side, at least our winds of magic are increasing. Can we get more? Wait, how far can you move? Can you get over there? I think we're right here. Plus we've got the garrison. But basically, I need them to come over here. In fact, Elmo, you could help with that. If you look all weak and pathetic and just sort of like flounce around on the ground. Oh, hello.
I don't think so.
Shit. Okay, well you're marching, so actually I can reach you. Good job, Elmo. You actually managed to spot something vaguely useful. Good fucking job. So you'll see Tretch is already losing a chunk of his health. That's because we used that single target spell on him. I reckon 3 casts of that and he's dead. well worth the wins of magic. Killing off an important enemy character like that. Considering it's only like 10 wins of magic each, which means with 30 wins of magic we can kill off the enemy general. That's not bad, is it? I do love Drazhoath's Chaos Dwarfs. Just the red looks so good on them. Oh, it's so vibrant and sexy. Love it. Okay, well, Tretch has spread his army out fairly wide, and he's also using menace from below just in general. I will say, with SFO, of course, these guys do not disintegrate. Wait, do they get... Have you got devastating flanker? No. Do you... Tretch, do you give everyone devastating flanker? What do you? You got fast, strength in numbers, vigorous. Some know how to spread their energies. Oh, la-di-da. So we've got enemy units flanking around this side of the chasm, and over on the right flank we've got the Doom Wheel. Now that guy is going to be a problem here. That thing could rampage, given how... If I let it, it could rampage. Unstoppable charge. You see that? That would be bad. It's also got devastating flanker, and that's bad. Basically, yeah, Doom Wheel's probably tough to deal with, especially with devastating flanker. Now, they don't seem to be rushing in, do they? Not going to hit him again with that Curse of Hashut. So, he's losing 100 hit points a second. And it lasts about, what, 20 seconds? So, it's going to take a huge chunk of his health off. You have to remember that all of these units are tired because they're marching. So they're all very tired. This isn't as good a position because I think the blunderbusses are probably going to catch our Chaos Dwarfs in the crossfire. Yeah, a little bit. It's fine. That'll be alright. God, I just love the sound of the fire glaze. It's so good. There goes the first Dreadquake Mortar volley, taking out a huge chunk of the units that are trying to assault our Chaos Dwarf line. Meanwhile, the Labourers are holding off. Quite a large chunk of clan rats on this side. But meanwhile, the Doom Wheel and a bunch of other... They're just sitting over there. And these guys are sitting over here. Oh, there is a chieftain heading this way. But there's a couple of units over here just not doing anything. Not sure why. Tretch is running for his life. I don't think he'll be back, to be honest. I think he's had enough. What's all this? Oh, Shield of Thorns, yeah. So there is quite a large blob of clan rats trying to attack the Orc Labourers, but the old Ring of Thorns will actually help out quite a bit there. Handy. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing on over there. That's just a bit weird. Another wave of clan rats spraying themselves at the Chaos Dwarfs. The blunderbuss is taking chunks out of those clan rats. God, if we can deal with this, and I mean we can, that's really going to put a crimp on Tretch, because I don't think he's going to have anything other than clan rats at this point. I mean, enough clan rats is still a problem, but it's definitely not as much of a problem. Especially if we can Dreadquake the buggers. Yeah, you better try and run. looking at numbers, they are dropping quite rapidly. Could die getting in the mix as well. Just need to really take out these Skaven slave slingers. They're not doing a huge amount of damage, it's just more annoying than anything else. Tretch is still running. He's still at -1 leadership. Damage sustained is still -. I don't think he's going to rally. I think he's gone. Stay here, I'll get help. Yeah. I don't think he's going to... And the thing is, he's dead. He was marching. So we don't even need to finish him off. He's gone. He's donezoed. Spray and pray, boys. Well, I'm surprised that the units on the flank don't seem to be invested in getting involved in any way, shape or form. There's still 4 units over here and 2 units over here, and they're just not doing anything. Very strange. Last few clan rats being picked off. Mobbed by the goblin labourers. We just have to move our guns up to finish off the Skaven slaves. They're in an awkward position. So we're going to have to move the boys up.
No, shoot his stabby things! Shoot far away. Should we run? Flee! They're shooting! Scatter!
Let's see, this is the problem with blunderbusses. They're great, but they're such short range that they can be outranged by other enemy units. Even these guys, who are trash. So I'd like to get some bull centaurs, because those guys are mother-chuffing wrecking balls. Ooh. I don't really rate this spell very much. It's cheap, but doesn't do anything. However, being able to use Will of Hashut to take out enemy generals is super duper useful. Not having to fight enemy generals, especially things like Grimgor, super duper helpful. Okay, well the slingers have been dealt with, which is great. There's a few clan rats hanging around. They've been very passive though. That I'm not worried about. I am worried about the Doom Wheel. On the plus side, to be honest, if this army had broken, I would have been more than happy with that. But they seem to be very resistant to army losses at the moment, which means we need to wipe out these guys. So I'm going to guess the Kadai should be able to deal with them. They do have bonus first infantry of 20. And Burning Brights. Oh, okay, they get extra... They get extra killy. Fair enough. Fine. I guess they do have... I guess we could make... I guess if stuff is weak to fire, we could just use... Because we do have that... We do have the options of that spell, don't we? The swirly one. That could work. Right, we'll move up and we'll deal with the 2 units of clan rats, 1 unit of Skaven spears, and the Doom Wheel. The Doom Wheel's the main problem. If we can take that out, this army's gone. It's not even facing the right way. It's so weird. It's so weird they just don't want to get involved. We'll send Drazhoath to hit him with a Will of Hashut. Sorry, Curse of Hashut. Should take a large chunk of its health off. 20 seconds of 100 damage a second, 2,000 damage. I mean, 3 casts would kill the Doom Wheel, but I feel like we can probably just deal with it. How much damage does it do? So it's a little bit more than that. Oh, well, just get the guns focused on it. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Oh god, those goblin labourers exploded. Luckily, I don't care what happens to them. And the Doom Wheel is running. We'll send the labourers to mop up. And Tretch's army has been dealt with. Well, that was lucky spotting him, wasn't it? I'm really tempted to take the replenishment, but I really need the interns. But that is a bind. That is a bind. Could I get some more Winds of Magic? Get more speed for our entire army? I mean, considering the Chaos Dwarfs, that's not huge, but thanks all the same. And I really should put some effort into getting Hobgoblin, shouldn't I? It's probably a good shout. This gives fire weakness. Now, you don't have fire shot, but I believe there is an upgrade that gives you fire shots. I believe. What powder, extra did I make that up? Did I imagine that? I mean, I know some units do have fire attack. Drazhoath has a fire attack. It does reduce the speed. 50% speed reduction for 45 seconds. I mean, yeah, okay, we'll take it. Right, having dealt with Tretch's main army, I actually think we may be okay. We should be able to kick him back to Crookback Mountain. So our first objective is obviously to kill Tretch and show him the error of his ways. However, once that's done, which direction should we head? Should we head north and deal with the Chaos Dwarfs? Should we head south and deal with Imric? Or should we go east? Maybe we could make friends with Kugath. Kugath actually likes us. So maybe we could be friends with Kugath. Or maybe kill Gorst. Or head west into the mountains. That's going to be the poll for next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.